We will be giving away Welkin Moon when we hit 4,000 subscribers. Because why not? I want you to have Farina or Riot the Slee. So please subscribe and drop your UID and server. Version 5.5 is just around the corner, and this might be one of the biggest updates we've ever seen. With a massive new map expansion, 2 highly anticipated new characters, rerun banners featuring fan favorites, major quality of life improvements, and an insane amount of Primogems up for grabs. There is a lot to cover. If you're excited for 5.5, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on future updates. But first, save up to 23% on Lootbar. Select a pack you want and just enter your UID and server, and the Genesis Crystal will be delivered within few seconds. It's totally safe, as I personally used to give out Welkin Moon. Check out Lootbar now, link in description. First things first, let's talk about the huge new region coming in this patch. The southwestern part of Natlan is finally opening up, and from what we've seen in the beta, this is easily one of the most impressive and ambitious region expansions we've had. Not only is it bigger than the 5.2 update, but it also features a fully realized underground section, similar to the Chasm. However, this underground portion isn't just something you can access freely. You'll have to unlock it by completing a specific world quest. And speaking of exploration, let's talk about the new traversal mechanics coming in this update. The last of Natlan's tribes, the Collective of Plenty, has finally been introduced, and with them comes the final Sauron Mount. If you thought Ororon's traversal ability was cool, wait until you see this one. This new creature isn't just another land mount. It has the ability to sprint on land, climb walls, and swim across lava. Yes, you heard that right. We can finally move across lava without taking damage. This is a game changer for exploration, making it easier to traverse volcanic zones while adding a completely new layer of movement mechanics. And let's not forget about the new world boss that will be introduced in this expansion. This massive enemy resides deep within the underground portion of the new region, and it will drop ascension materials needed for Varesa. But even if you're not planning to pull for her, it's still worth farming, because future characters might need these materials as well. Oh, and if you haven't already heard, this update is going to be one of the biggest in terms of file size. PC players will need at least 76 gigabytes of free space. Mobile users will need around 24 gigabytes. So if your device is running low on storage, you might want to start clearing some space now before the update drops. Now let's talk about one of the most important things in any update: banners. Version 5.5 introduces 2 brand new characters, Varesa and Xianyun. Varesa is a 5-star Electro Catalyst character, and her kit is extremely unique. Unlike most Catalyst users, her main damage comes from plunging attacks. In fact, many beta testers have compared her playstyle to Xiao, since she relies on staying airborne and continuously diving onto enemies. Her elemental skill allows her to gain increased jump height, while her burst enhances her plunging attacks even further. This makes her an amazing pick for those who enjoy aggressive, high-speed combat. Then we have Xianyun. Many players have been comparing her to Bennett, but here's the key difference: her buff scales off total attack, not just base attack. This means that her damage amplification is much higher when combined with external buffs, artifact stats, and weapon passives. Now, let's talk about rerun banners. Phase 1 banners: Varesa plus Xianyun. Phase 2 banners: Venti plus Xilonen. Yes, you heard that right. Xilonen, who is the top support in the meta right now, and many including me have missed her, so this is our best opportunity to get the one we love. Version 5.5 will also introduce several new events, including one that gives you a free 4-star character. This major event takes place in Natlan and will reward players with a free copy of Ororon. If you missed out on his debut, this is your chance to get him for free. One of the most anticipated returning events is the Artifact Overflow event. During this event, double the rewards, making it way easier to farm good artifacts. There are some major QOL changes coming in this update, including Quick Game Exit feature. You can now exit the game directly without going through multiple menus. Sanctifying Elixir update. Artifacts upgraded with elixirs will now roll into 2 selected substats, improving artifact farming efficiency. And of course, let's not forget about the 2 brand new artifact sets. Let's break them down in detail. One Long Night's Oath, Plunging Attack Focus set. This set is tailor-made for characters who specialize in plunging attacks, and it's especially good for Varesa, Xiao, and even Wanderer to some extent. 2-piece bonus. Increases attack by 18%. 4-piece bonus. After using an elemental skill, plunging attack DMG is increased by 50% for 10 seconds. Why is this artifact set important? First ever dedicated plunging attack set. With this set, Xiao can reach even higher damage ceilings. Varesa's best in slot set. Since Varesa's entire kit revolves around plunging attacks, this set is literally made for her. With the 4-piece effect, she gets a massive 50% DMG boost after using her skill, making her plunges even more devastating. Possible synergy with Wanderer. While Wanderer is mostly a normal attack DPS, his charge plunge combo playstyle might see some benefits from this set, especially if combined with buff-heavy supports like Faruzan and Bennett. If you're planning to main Varesa or improve your Xiao's damage output, this is 100% the set to farm. 2. Finale of the Deep Galleries. Cryo DPS set. This artifact set is designed for cryo DPS characters and provides a stronger alternative to Blizzard Strayer in certain scenarios. 2-piece bonus. Increases cryo DMG bonus by 15%. 4-piece bonus. After using an elemental burst, increases elemental skill and normal attack DMG by 40% for 10 seconds. Why is this artifact set important? A new best in slot for cryo DPS units. This set is perfectly designed for cryo DPS characters like Skirk. Great synergy with Skirk. Works well with Riothusly. Riothusly heavily relies on normal attacks while his burst is active, and this set directly amplifies his core gameplay loop. If you're a cryo DPS main, this set is a must farm, especially for Skirk, Ganyu, and Riothusly. Final thoughts, should you farm these new artifacts? Farm Long Night's Oath if you're a Xiao or Varesa main. It's their new best in slot. Farm Finale of the Deep Galleries if you use Skirk, Riothusly, or Ganyu outside of Freeze teams. Both sets are strong contenders in their categories and could completely change how certain characters are built. If you've been waiting for an artifact set that properly enhances plunging attacks or cryo DPS outside of Freeze comps, then 5.5 is the patch to farm. F2P players. 12,875 Primogems. 80 pulls. Welkin only 16,552 Primogems, 104 pulls. Welkin plus Battle Pass, 18,000 plus Primogems, 112 pulls. This means you'll have plenty of Primogems to save for upcoming banners, especially if you're going for Varesa, Xianyun, or one of the reruns. Version 5.5 is stacked with new content, a huge map expansion, 2 new characters, exciting reruns, major coel changes, and tons of free Primogems. Which banner are you pulling for? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on future updates. Oh, and if you made it this far, I'm giving away a Welkin Moon when we hit 4,000 subscriber. So hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for the next video. See you next time, travelers.